If during the time of my existence, the President of the United States of America is using the law to get out of a crime, and I use the law to bring a criminal to justice, then what or who is God in this generation? See, I'm looking at history, right? And I'm saying, well, man, if I don't testify, then where is God's testimony? Right? At least I'm crazy enough to believe that I'm my God, right? But I'm asking you, if your God is allowing someone to use the law to get out of a crime that they committing against you, when will your God ever defend you like I'm defending you in this generation? Right? So if this generation do not benefit from the life that this generation is living, right? And then this generation lie to keep a liar in positions of power, right? Then how could God ever save anybody in this world if this world keeps saving liars? See, if you are being led astray, how can God put you on the straight path if God don't do it? Who else would be able to do it? Right? So I'm saying, I'm looking at the situation. Poor people tell me that I don't know what I'm doing because they in their mind believe that I did something wrong. And I'm saying, well, bro, go get a lawyer. Go get in it. But then they don't even want to go get a lawyer or nothing. And I'm saying, well, how can you be saved from something you don't even want to know about, but you believe that Jesus died for you on the cross? And I'm trying to tell you, you on the cross right now. See, but let me show you what I'm talking about. See, a cross. See, okay, you can have a physical cross, right? That's the cross that Jesus was on. Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. Jesus Christ is a spirit. That's not a person. The person name was Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. That's in scripture. When he came back from the grave, they called him Jesus Christ. That is what is the marketing tool. That's what they selling to you all now. Jesus Christ. That's a spirit. You see what I'm saying? That's a remembrance of the person of whose name is Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. So a cross. Let's see. Cross. Now this is the definition that Jesus was on. It's a structure consisting of an upright with a transverse beam used especially by the ancient Romans for execution. See, so that was a punishment, execution, right? A putting to death, especially as a legal penalty. See, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. According to Rome, that was a punishment. Caesar, which is a title of a ruler, right, was a living God. See, he was the leader of his people, and they looked at him as a God. See, but now I'm gonna show you. I got some stuff to back it up in the Quran. Okay, now what I'm talking about is this. A cross. This is the cross that the whole world is on, right? An affliction that tries one's virtue, steadfastness, or patience. See, that's a cross. See what I'm saying? That's a mental cross. And that's what everybody owns. See, so now even your truth won't set you free if you done deceive yourself into doing wrong. See, like when I was 18 years old and I started down that road, my mother pulled me back. So I only went down that road 4 days. And then I went to the military to find this way. And I told my daughter when she was 6. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why should my life story change if I put it on a straight path with the help of my mother? Right? So a tragic situation to some put me in a position to give life. See what I'm saying? And that's why I'm happy and I'm sad, because I'm reading about my destiny, right, as I live through it. See what I'm saying? Like, people think destiny is death, but it's a destination. See, once I defeated my my Satan, right, then I'm able to now flourish. But see, you looking at it in a monetary value, and I'm saying, see, don't you see my cup is running over? See, but my cup is my mind. As I consume, I can then now regurgitate or throw out or flow over. See what I'm saying? But if I couldn't consume it, how can I speak it? How could it flow? You see what I'm saying? But now people want to question it. And I'm saying, well, my testimony is of me. I am only referencing what you believe because I'm trying to show you Satan in your understanding. Now, I wanted to show you about the cross. Now I'm going to give it to you in the Quran here. It's 22, chapter 22 in the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran. So it's chapter 22, so I got to get to it. But see this thing here, I'm not on the internet, so you got to bear with me. And, well, you don't have to, but I'm trying to ask you to it here. Okay, now I'm trying to figure this out. And, because boy, I tell you, it's, well, anyway, it's 52. And, okay, here it is now. Okay, and this is Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 22, verses 52, and I'm gonna read down to 54. Okay. And we did not send before you any messenger or prophet except that when he spoke or recited, Satan threw into it some misunderstanding. See what I'm saying? Now this is the Prophet Muhammad during his time telling you about the misunderstanding that I'm now telling you that my Satan throwed into my life. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I had a nice crib, I had nice cars, I had all of that. See, that's the misunderstanding. But I'm telling my friends, I'm saying, well, hey man, when do you be born if you're not born out of chaos, right? How can a kingdom rise if it can't defend? See what I'm saying? So when they came and attacked my kingdom, then I defended the rise of my kingdom. But now, see, you mad with me, and I'm saying, why, when I'm trying to lift us all, I ain't just doing this out of selfish intention. See, I'm saying it's a Satan amongst us. Okay, again, chapter 22, verse 52. And we did not sin. See, now, who is we in this instance if it's not the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. See, I'm using all of these things to bring this blessing to you, and my mind is now running over. See what I'm saying? I'm flowing over. I'm eternal well. But you saying I'm not a living God, and I'm saying, well, when will you ever see one? Like, why you would be judging me after I done judged the Satan in this generation who your religious narrator told you would throw misunderstanding in your teachings. And I'm unlearned. I don't read the Quran. See, I have to ask it so I can then regurgitate or recite what was recited. See, like look, and we did not send before you any messenger or prophet, except that when he spoke or recited, Satan threw into it some misunderstanding. See, I'm speaking of me. He throwing in misunderstandings of what the Prophet Muhammad said or whatever. But now I'm able to ask the Prophet Muhammad what he did when he had to deal with Satan, what he had to deal with it. Now he's saying, see, and when we did not send before you any messenger or prophet, except that when he spoke or recited, Satan threw into it some misunderstanding. But Allah, see, abolished that which Satan threw in. Then Allah makes precise his verses. See? And Allah is knowing and wise. Now, okay, well, in my case, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, the Florida Constitution is with me. The United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and now the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran through my testimony after Satan threw me out and I had to then go get evidence of Satan. Now, how about if I couldn't read nor write? How could this evidence accompany me? See what I'm saying? But your understanding of this evidence would be what you would use to then crucify me. Because you're using it to persecute me, but you have no working knowledge where you have used this knowledge to build yourself, to show yourself approved. You say you approve, but this knowledge do not approve you, because Satan is not throwing a misunderstanding in your church or in your synagogue, but he threw a misunderstanding in my life like the Prophet Muhammad said that he would. So now, is the Prophet Muhammad now not testifying for me? I have him in my testimony. If I was in court, I would be saying the same thing. So now this video is video evidence. Say if I had committed a crime, they would use this as evidence. So now, why is not evidence against Satan? See, I'm saying, well, who is Satan? I'm saying it's an evil person. According to Jewish belief, it's commanded by God to do exactly what it's doing, right? To tempt me to sin. But now, you want to get mad with me when I'm doing the same. You saying I'm snitching. And I'm saying, wait a minute, man. I'm doing what the Prophet Muhammad did. How would you know if he didn't tell you? So is he snitching? Is the prophets in the Holy Bible snitching? See, man, you done bit the fruit, man. You done started sinning so long and so hard that you blind to the truth. You say that if a person is saving himself, he's snitching on you. And you saying, well, hey, bro, you ain't saving me by doing what you doing. So why I gotta be a part of your destruction when I'm trying to save myself? You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling you young kids, right? I'm saying, hey, man, I'm 54 years old. I done grew through all of that, man. And I was poor. I was in a situation where I didn't know no better. And my mother had to talk me into a position to where I could think for myself. You see what I'm saying? And now I can stand on my work Now I'm asking another man, woman, or child, why you mad with me for standing on my word? Standing on my word, standing on me, my essence, who I am. What did that have to do with you, man? I do not know you. I do not worship what you worship. I don't know nothing about what you doing. See? So, okay, now, so this 52, so I'm gonna do, but now, it's 15 minutes over, so you gotta get the next verse.